Thank you so much, Ranveer. And thank you so much again for chipping in and taking this very integral role for our meeting. I request everyone to speak at least for 1 minute and maximum for 2 minutes. Try not to shoot speak more than 2 minutes so we can manage more number of people. Right now we have 33 and it's very difficult to manage more than 25 people. But if you support, definitely we are going to accommodate maximum number of members today. I will not take much of your time. With that, let's welcome our TT Master of today's meeting, Toastmaster Jyoti. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, DTM Amjad Ali. First, I would like to express my gratitude for giving me this opportunity. And today, the word of the day I would like to remind is requisite, and the synonym for is essential. My request is for everyone to please try to use this word at least once when you're speaking. Now, without ado, let us utilize the time to the maximum. I would like to call upon the first participant, that is Habi. Habi?
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, Habi, my question to you is, are you honest in your life? Are you an honest person?
That's the topic?
No, that's not the topic. That was my question. Okay. Now, the
yeah.
topic for you is, why are you honest if you are? Why are you honest if you are Toastmaster Habi?
Table topic master, fellow Toastmasters, good evening. Why I am honest, that is the topic given to me. To start with, honesty is a core value in our life, one of the core values. In my life, I hold honesty as one of the core values. So why the question, why I am honest means without being honest, I don't think we can live a truthful life. We have to be honest with our partner, family members, friends, and whatever we do in life, definitely there should be honesty. There are so many core values we can hold on to, but I think honesty can be one of the prior or first, which should come in the first line, honesty. Without honesty, we cannot survive. That is what I always feel, especially in family relationship between partner and children. If there is no honesty, there is no charm, or there is no truthfulness between the members, or there is no truthfulness in the relationship. So first of all, you have to be loyal and honest. Whatever you do, maybe in life you may go wrong. Sometimes it happens, but you can tell that this is what I did, or this is how I did. So I went wrong. So please apologize me. That is my character. I am not a perfect person in my life. I have done a lot of wrongs in my life, but I always apologize for being wrong, and that is how I become honest, and that is the most valuable thing in my life. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you, Toastmaster Habi, for such a good insight on this recap of a good value on honesty. Thank you. Moving to the second participant, may I call upon Toastmaster Binal? Binal?
Yes, good evening, Ms.
Yes.
Jyoti.
Yes, good evening, good evening. My question to you is, do you get inspiration in life? Do you believe in inspiration? Yes or no?
Yes, I do believe in inspiration.
Okay, so your topic for today is, where do you find inspiration? Where do you find inspiration, Toastmaster Binal?
Like I find inspiration in seeing others like works, others deeds. I inspire by Mahatma Gandhi and Narendra Modi. In fact, I'm like big fan of Narendra Modi. Like he's such an inspiring person. Like he has done a good work for our nation. So like I'm also inspired by my elders, my parents, who has taught me the good values and good and they have also taught me to be a good human being, and they have inspired me to success in my life. So like it's quite inspiring to be um, with elders and experienced person, and we should always be never always think the positive and always look inspired by others this success. We learn from their success, from their failures, and uh, that's it. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Very well spoken, Toastmaster Binnan. You had a wide range of inspirations indeed. Okay.
Thank
Moving
you so
ahead
much.
to the third participant, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Farida. Yes, Toastmaster Farida, my question to you is, do you love food? Are you foodie?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
So your
sorry, but I am.
so your topic for today is your most favorite food. Toastmaster Farida, your most favorite food.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. I have been invited to speak about my favorite food. It is not a requisite for all of you to keep your videos on, but really, if you keep it on, I would like to see all your Tom Cruise-ly appearances. Speaking of Tom Cruise, everybody knows I'm a big fan of Tom Cruise. One of the things that Tom Cruise said is, in this life, it is not what you hope for. It is not what you deserve. It is what you take. And coming to that, I love cooking because I love food. So I cook my own food. I cook what I love, right? So I am a good foodie, but I do believe in eating healthy to a great extent. I do have a sweet tooth, but there are always alternatives that we can use. And being a foodie is not very bad, not such a bad thing. Actually, it has got its advantages. If you're a foodie, you like to explore new things. You like to cook in a different way. You like to explore new tastes, new foods, new fruits, new veggies. And there's so much in this world to be thankful for. And every time you cook something good, the first thing that my entire family says is, Shukar Alhamdulillah, because you have all this variety of tastes, all this variety of spices, all for you to enjoy and to cherish. Over to you.
Lovely. You made me feel hungry, Toastmaster Farida. Thank you. Now, keeping the requisite enthusiasm intact, we move further, and a request and a reminder to use the word of the day, requisite, please. Now, moving ahead, I would like to invite Toastmaster Savita. Toastmaster Savita.
Yes, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Yes. My question to you is, are you ready to accept challenges in life? Yes or no?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. My topic for today is, what is very challenging for you? What is very challenging for you, Toastmaster Savita?
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jyoti. And it is requisite today, now in this session, that I have to speak on the given topic for minimum 1 minute. What is most challenging, I feel, 3 years back, all of us, my family, with my daughter and in-laws, everybody went for a vacation. We went to South Africa. And I didn't know anything about zip line. I think some of you must be knowing. So children told me, Mommy, let us go for zip line. I go, what is this zip line? You come, you just see, explore it, and But you say, yes, then only we'll buy a ticket for you. I go, okay, let me try it. What is this zip line? When we went up, we reached at the mountain up with through that four-wheel. Then the guide explained us that we had to go from this mountain to that mountain on a single rope without holding anything. Just there was a small harness. and not one, 7 mountains. That time, the knowing that I have to cross these mountains on that minimum, that harness was like, how will it hold my body or weight, and what I will do at such a height. That was the biggest challenge I felt that time. That challenge was unbearable for me. I said yes, so let me do it. Let me try it at least. When children are doing, why can't I do it? So that challenge, I took it. I did cross only 3 times, 3 ropes, but the next 4, I couldn't. I couldn't. And I thought that there's this type of challenge in future also, I will never take it. So crossing the mountains at the height, I have slightly, maybe I'm not comfortable. That is the biggest challenge for me. Thank you very much. Over to you, Toastmaster Jeff.
Wow, very well spoken. I think Toastmaster Savita, this was an icebreaker for you, maybe different arena. Well done. Okay, moving ahead. Next, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Zena on board. Yes, Toastmaster Zena, my question for you is, are you possessive about your possessions? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So my topic for you is, what will you not give up even for $1 million? I repeat, what will you not give up even for $1 million? Over to you.
Okay, so elite Toastmasters, fellow guests, good evening to all of you. So the topic given to me was regarding my possessions. So I feel possessiveness is a general emotion that all humans feel at a certain point in time. It could be for a mother, it could be her child. For a father, it could be his work because that's his livelihood. For me, it is mostly my family. And other than that, it would be my studies because I am very driven towards them. So I think that is one thing that I would not be comfortable giving up. It's not just the aspect of me learning and me working and earning my livelihood through them, it's the field that I am in. So I'm a 4th-year medical student. I'll be graduating in 2 years. So just the happiness you get by helping someone, I'm very possessive about my patients or the people I help or treat. And I don't think I would like to give that up because maybe I might be $1 million poor in that aspect. But I don't think the requisite for living is having piles of money in your home, but it could just be that one smile that could make someone's day, or that one helping advice that you give to someone, and that could make their day, and them giving prayers to you in return, regardless of if they're paying you or not, that could change your life for you. Like, I've had people make my whole month just by smiling at me and just by telling me that, oh, you're such a nice person, or you heard our history out that nicely. And I think I'm very possessive about the people around me or my patients that I talk to. So that just makes me very possessive and driven towards my career and towards my studies. And that would be it. Thank you so much.
Wow, these were just pearls of wisdom from you, and I think you're on the right track. Moving ahead, we have our next, I would like to call upon Sherlyn. Sherlyn, are you there?
1 second.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you're a Gavilier.
Yeah.
Okay, Gavilier, Sherlyn. Okay. So, do you love yourself very much?
Yes.
Yes. Very obvious. Okay. Okay. My question for you is, are you happy with whatever you are? Are you happy with whatever you are? Gavilier Sherlyn.
To answer that question, yes, I am happy with whatever I am. Well, to be honest, a few years ago, like a few of my friends, like they were growing up, and normally I wouldn't say this, but I started feeling a little left out because I felt like I was different from them. But as I grew up, I realized that every person is different, and like it is your qualities that define who you are, and you don't really have to compare yourself with others to actually know who you are. And your whole life, it's about discovering yourself more and more and building up to your qualities. And now that I've like realized that all of this, mostly my source of information is books and the people around me, and now that I've realized this, I actually like understand that even if like the smallest things, even if they try to put you down, you know that you should love yourself a lot, and you should never let them actually hurt your feelings. You should just know that you are who you want to be and you love yourself, and that is all that matters. And well, there was this one time where at school, a few friends, they thought that I was really bossy, and they tried to put me down that way. And then, like, I was really sad that day, and well, my mom, she asked me what happened, and that day, like, she gave me so much wisdom, and I actually realized that life is awesome, and you should just love yourself along the way. Thank you.
Wow, very well spoken. I think at a very tender age, you have this pearls of wisdom. Okay, moving ahead, may I call upon Gavilia Dhruv is there?
Yes, ma'am.
Gavilia Dhruv?
Yep. Yes.
Yes, okay. Yes, so Gavilia Dhruv, my question to you is, do you lie sometimes or mostly?
Can I start?
No, that's not the topic. My question is, do you lie sometimes or mostly?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. So my topic is for you, why do you lie if you? Why do you lie if you? Gavilia Dhruv.
A lie. So many people say a lie is a bad thing, but I say no. Lies are bad. You cannot hide the truth from someone as long as you can. But there are different instances to why a lie. One instance is if a man was caught stealing and the man was poor and he had nothing to eat. When the police come and ask what happened, the shopkeeper can say the man stole the bread. But yet the shopkeeper took mercy on the poor man and felt that guy's hunger and his so sadness that he could not eat anything. And so because of that, he felt pity for him and lied and said, no, nothing was stolen from here. So in these instances, you can learn that lie is not necessarily a bad thing. But again, in some instances, you should not lie because mostly lies are bad, but there are these few instances in life where you have to lie for the betterment or for the good. In this statement, I would like to say is that I am always fond of the idea that to do a little good, you have to do a little bad. And I think this lie, of the instance that I just stated, would go under that. Thank you.
Wow, very well spoken, Gavilia Dhruv. I really appreciate your viewpoint. Now, moving ahead, I would like to invite Toastmaster Suja on board, please. Toastmaster Suja is there. No response. Okay. We move ahead with, may I call upon Toastmaster Mukund?
Yes, just give me a second.
Okay. Gavilia. This is Gavilia Mukund?
Yes, I'm a Gavilia.
Wow, we have so many Gavilias on board today.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Okay, Gavilia Mukund, my question for you is, do you love freedom?
Freedom. Yes.
Yes, okay. So my question to you is, what is freedom according to you? What is freedom according to you, Gavilia Mukund?
Now, freedom is a very complicated topic, and it's not the easiest for anyone to understand. So, freedom. Many people think of it in different ways. Some people might think of it as being able to do whatever they want. Some people think of it as having something that you want and being able to get it. And there are many other definitions of freedom. But according to me, freedom is a word which literally means being able to do something. Like I have the freedom to help someone. So if a person sees someone who is not able to do something, say my sister is not able to solve a sum in her homework, I have the freedom to help her. So, or it can be if you want to take something, like if you want to buy something, I have the freedom to buy that because I am able to do it. I am able to buy that object. So freedom is literally meaning being able to do something. Freedom does not always have to mean um, that always you can only do what you want. Freedom is being able to do something. Thank you.
Thank you. Well spoken, Gavaliya Mukund. You gave me an array of perspective about freedom. Thank you for that. Moving ahead, may I call upon Toastmaster Sanchita? Sanchita, are you there? No response. We move ahead. Naga, can I have Toastmaster Naga?
Hello.
Yeah. Toastmaster Naga, my question for you is, who are you? Who are you, Toastmaster Naga?
Thank you so much for that question. The question seemed to be quite simple yet complicated for me. Well, I think sometimes we all do question our own intuition to figure out who we truly are. Personally, I do face this kind of situation, wait to know who I am or what is my purpose of my life or something like this. But as I try to analyze, I don't get answers, so I decided to just live in the moment and rather try to focus more on my goals in a long-term way, which gives me immense responsibility or happiness rather than trying to know more about me. But if you ask me something about me, or if you want to know more about me, I would say I'm a person with a lot of honesty and moral values and I want other persons to have the same. That would be from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Naga. We know a little bit about you now. Thank you for that. Moving ahead, can we have Shreya on board? Shreya. Gavaliya? Is this Gavaliya, Shreya?
Yes, ma'am, it's Cavalcare. Just give me a second.
Sure. Wow, today we are loaded with Cavaliers. All the bright stars are there on board today with us. Yes, Gavaliya, Shreya.
Yes, ma'am.
When you write, what do you use? A pencil or a pen very often?
I use a pencil usually.
Pencil usually. Okay. Now my topic for you is the power of pen. Gavaliya, Shreya, the power of pen.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti. According to me, the power of a pen is not just an object with ink inside it. It is something that has taken us a step forward because the books that we read, where we have learned from, or what we have written to give other people a proper message, is because of the pen that we write with. When the pen touches the paper, it shows us its value, that how much it can make a human being much better and make them and teach them such values that have taken them ahead. When we read books, we feel more. It reduces stress, and when it reduces stress, we feel like it's just because the writer has written something. But I feel like the writer wouldn't have written that if the creation of the pen wouldn't have been here today. And the power of the pen is the reason that we are one step ahead of what we were. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavaliya, Shreya. You showed us today the power of words as well, along with the power of pen. Moving ahead, may I call upon Kundan on board, please? Kundan, are you available? Okay, no response, we move ahead. Toastmaster Ajay, can we have you? Yes. My question is...
Jyoti, before you go ahead, as a table topic master, it is not a prerequisite that I speak or a requisite that I speak on every table topic session. So in the spirit of good things, I would like to pass, not that I don't want to speak, but I would like to pass my turn to somebody who's come in late so that he gets an opportunity. So please pass on. I don't know, you have the list in front of you. I leave it to you to pass on my turn to someone else. And if I get the opportunity at the end, I will take the chance. Over to you.
Karan wants to speak.
Karan, okay, Karan, over to Karan. Give it to Karan. No problem.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Ajay, for being so generous. Okay, so Karan, can we have you?
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Okay, now Karan, yes. Now my first question for you is, do you know yourself well? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So my question to you is, indeed the topic for today is, why are you, you? Why are you, Karan?
Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti, for such a good topic. Why are you? Well, every time I'm trying to discover myself, and wherever I go and meet people, different people, I find something new in me, and I get something new from them, and I try to cultivate always a good habit from the people. Like, if you see the ants, they go behind the sugar or some sweetness. So I always try to forget the negative things and look only for positive things, and get 2 or 3 things, try to get at least 2 or 3 things from each person. And I try to implement it, even though I get it, but I find it difficult to implement it in my personal life. But over the years, I have got so many things from so many people, because of which I am here today. At every stage of life, there is someone who is guiding me or who is motivating me, even if it is my day-to-day life, office work, and not to forget here in the Toastmasters Club. You all are, I'm getting everything from you guys. In starting, I was nothing, but slowly it is building me up. So I realized it is good for us to focus on the strengths or positive things, even though I should try to work on my negative things also and turn it into positive things. And yes, I am, because of my surroundings, all my culture. That's it. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti. Thank you so much.
Very well spoken, a very positive speech indeed. Thank you, Karan. Moving, I would like to call upon Vlad. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Vlad, yes, Vlad. My question to you is, do you believe in perfection? It's okay, it's okay, okay. Now my topic for you is, does perfection exist? Does perfection exist? Vlad, over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I was passionate as a young child by wild animals and by nature. And at some point I found about evolution. When I was, well, teenager or a younger child, I started to think about it. And I said, wow, look, when Europeans discovered Australia, they brought rabbits there. And the rabbits, they found this amazing environment where they could eat and they would have no predators. And it was wow for the rabbits. And they had an amazing explosion of rabbit population. And I thought to myself, so Australian environment was so primitive that a more developed species from Europe just took over. But then I realized that, in fact, it wasn't the primitive environment in Australia. It was just that the rabbits were perfect for that environment, or the environment was perfect for the rabbits. But the rabbits weren't surviving anyplace else, and the Australian animals wouldn't survive in other places. And except for rabbits, other animals from Europe wouldn't survive in Australia. So what is happening is that, in fact, perfection per se doesn't exist. What exists is a perfect fit between a person and another person, an environment and an animal, a time in your life and the skills that you have, a time in your life and the opportunities and skills that you have. So there is no perfection. There is only a perfect match between two things. Thank you.
Wow, well spoken. And thanks for sharing the fact find. Moving ahead, may I have Janani next? I think, is it Gavalier Janani? Am I right?
Yes, I'm a Gavalier.
Yes, Gavalier Janani. Okay. Yes, Janani, I have a question for you. Do you like fighting or do you like peace more?
I like peace more.
You like peace. Okay. So my question for you is peace possible without war? Is peace possible without war? Gavalier Janani.
Yes, I think peace is possible without war. I think you can sort things by calmly talking them out. I mean, there is no point fighting and fighting and fighting for, you can, I'm sure everybody can calmly make their point and reach to an agreement in some way or the other. War just leads to destruction. War leads to a lot of destruction, and it causes a lot of anger and sadness in us. When you go to war, like when countries fight, a lot of destruction occurs. A lot of nature is harmed. A lot of families are torn apart and killed. So instead of that, if all of us could, even not talking on an international basis is about countries, but on a day-to-day basis, if we are having a debate, if we are having a conversation with someone and we are disagreeing about something, you can calmly you should keep your cool and not get enraged at something first, because at the end of the day, your mental health is what matters. So everything can be sorted out by talking, and war just leads to destruction. Thank you.
Wow, very well spoken. You spoke like a reporter, Gavalier Janani. I'm really impressed. Okay, moving ahead, can we have Abhinav next on board? Abhinav?
Yes, I'm available.
Okay, Abhinav. Now my topic for you is simplest truth you know of. What is the simplest truth you know of, Abhinav?
The simplest truth. First of all, let me confess one thing, that truth cannot be simple. Truth is the most complicated thing in this world. And false is always simple as candy. You can easily digest it. But to digest a truth, you need to have very good intestine. Now, if you talk about the simplest truth I know, well, there are many things which person does not know. For example, it's night time. If you go out and see the sky, so you will have an impression that you are viewing the entire universe right from where you are standing. But it is false. Right now, whatever we are seeing is just a small grain of entire universe. Not even a small grain, a molecule of entire universe. So there is a myth. This myth was always there in our history, that yes, Earth is the center of this universe and we can see entire universe. But the simple truth is that no. First of all, we are not the center of this universe, and whatever we are seeing is just a small fraction of the universe. Second thing, we can see stars right from where we are standing, and we think that they are there. No, whatever we are seeing is a past image of that star. That star was there millions of years ago. It's light which we are seeing. So there are very small things which we consider that we know that it is right, but no, they are myths and they are wrong. So I just share two simple truths. First thing, this earth is not a center of earth, and whatever sky we are seeing is not the actual sky. It is just a very tiny amount of the entire universe. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you. Very well spoken, Abhinav. You leave me perplexed with so much of knowledge altogether. Okay, so moving ahead, may I call upon Hitesh? Are you there? No response. We would move to another person. May I call upon Tushita? Tushita, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, Tushita. Now, Tushita, my question to you is, do you adore juices? Do you like to have juices?
Yes.
Okay. Now, my question to you is, how would you drink any juice in an innovative way? Not the normal way. Not the normal way. I want you to describe or share how would you drink any juice in an innovative way?
Madam Table Topic Master, friends, innovation is a requisite in our life because when we innovate and do new things, and we can please everybody, we can please anybody. And in an innovative way to make a juice, what I do mostly is add less sugar as much as possible because it's good for our health. Since it's good for my health, I expect all the others to taste it and get used to that taste because otherwise, even for young ones, children, if they get used to a different taste, then they will adore it. They will get used to it in future. We are very good in getting a lot of food, yet we have to be mindful of the fact if we get food as much as we need, then ultimately in our life at a later stage, we will have to take medicine as we consume food. Over to you, Madam Table Topic Master.
Wow, good healthy tips we got. Thank you, Tushita. Moving ahead, can I call upon Sindhu?
Yes, Toastmaster Jyoti, I'm here.
Yes, Sindhu, for you is, my topic for you is, who stands between you and your happiness? Who stands between you and your happiness, Sindhu?
Good evening, Toastmasters, Gavaliers, guests, and all present here. I would like to say the one thing which stands me and my happiness are my thoughts. Obviously, they are my thoughts. Always, thoughts are those which gives me happiness. And if I am going through positive thoughts, definitely I am sure that it will bring a lot of happiness. And if I'm going through negative thoughts, it will create a lot of unhappiness and it usually destroys me, I should say like that, mentally as well as physically. I try to learn about myself. Actually, as we are, when we buy an electronic product, we just go through the user's manual. Likewise, I used to think, introspect, what is wrong with me? What makes me more happy? How should I live? Or how should I make other people around me happy? All such things these are the things which I think on whenever I'm free. And I have segregated, okay, I have to go through this channel. This brings me happiness. And this keeps me, not only me happy, and the people around me happy. So always I try to Even if the negative thoughts are coming, I just try to harness myself, my mind, to the other channel, because I want to enjoy life. The life is short and life is beautiful. I think it is the person who is making the life beautiful. It's not others. No, nobody from outside can help us to make our life beautiful. So I think that the most important thing which stands me between me and my happiness are my thoughts. So as a part of it, I'm always trying to listen to positive talks, motivational talks, and always try to put myself in the company of people who have got good thoughts and who always talk positively, and then bring such things and the things which I like to do whenever I'm free. So I feel that all these things are bringing me happiness and enjoying my life. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti. Thank you.
Thank you, Sindhu. Valuable tips in a subtle way. Thank you. Moving ahead, can I have Anupama next on board? Anupama, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm there.
Okay, Anupama. My question for you is it ever right to do the wrong thing? Is it ever right to do the wrong thing, Anupama?
Good evening, Toastmaster. Is it ever right to do the wrong thing? Every action has an equal reaction. Now, by doing something wrong, if you are trying to save a group of people or you are rescuing a group of people who are totally innocent or who are trapped because of some other's mistake, or they are a victim of some wrong accusation, then there's nothing wrong in doing the wrong thing. Ultimately, it is the purpose which matters. We all do something with some intention. If our intention is good, it's just immaterial about our actions. So when it is, they say that to save a village, you can destroy a family. So if you are saving a wider range of innocent thing, why not? Doing wrong is not at all wrong. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster.
Wow, thank you, Anupama. That was really insightful. Moving ahead, we have Nachla next. Nachla, yes. My topic for you is, what was your last act of kindness? Your last act of kindness, Nachla.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Kindness. Is it a requisite for dealing with people? When we deal with people and any person in our life, we have to be kind. What was my act of kindness, or my last act of kindness, since I am a kind person usually, and I am a nice person usually with other people. So the last thing was today, when I helped one of my patients' relative to communicate nicely and to be attended nicely from my team and myself.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last thing that I did today. And I make that smile on him, which make me also feel that I'm really a kind person and I can do more for them. Unfortunately, I was not having that enough time to give, but I did make him smile, and I did make his day, as we can say. So act of kindness. This is one example only of our life and of my job, being a nurse and being a nice person, by requisite of my job and by requisite of my humanity, to be a kind and to be nice. Thank you, Dr. Farida, for that kiss. And over to you, table topic master.
Thank you, Nachla. You inspire us indeed. Okay. Moving ahead, can we have Asta?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Asta. My topic for you is, when was the last time you lied to someone? You need to share the lie with us. When was the last time you lied to someone? What was the lie? You need to share that lie with all of us.
Okay. So it was the last time I lied. It was a few days back, a couple of days back. I believe it happens with all of us that uh, we are not in mood of picking up a call, or we are uh, lying in our peace. We are happy, and our phone rings, and so what do we do? So it was a couple of days back. What I did was I just texted that I'm amid a lecture and I'm doing something very important, and I denied that call. Uh, a few years back, if I tell you, a few years back, what I used to do, I used to pick up each and every call, and even if I'm not in the position to pick the call, just so that the person does not feel bad, I used to pick the call and talk as per their convenience. So as I grew, I realized that my uh, my happiness and my state of peace matters the same way that it matters for someone else. So if you reject a call to stay at peace and to do the work which is in your hand and complete it, so I do not feel that it is anyway bad. Uh, and you can anyway pick up, you can anyway take the call some other point of time, and you can anyway call that person at some if it is not urgent, you can call that person at some other point of time. And one thing I believe that someone is if someone is calling you, you should definitely call them back, and uh, you should not forget about it. Thank you.
Wow, well said, Asta. Thank you. Can we have Daisy? Daisy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Daisy. Now, my topic for you is, are you holding on to something that you need to let go? I repeat, are you holding on something that you need to let go? Daisy.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti. My question is, are you holding to something that you have to let go? Yes, there are so many things in our everyday life we hold on to, right? From thoughts, from things to thoughts, everything, uh, anything, even if it is not a requisite thing for our life, we hold on to things. We have this passion to hold on material things as well as this immaterial things, which are our thoughts. The thoughts, certain thoughts, if we are ready to forego, then our life will be definitely very happy. These thoughts, they always bombard you. Even if you want to forget and get rid of it, it's going to come back in our life all the time. There are so many things. I can't tell you particularly what is the thought, but there are so many things which I try to forget, but it comes back. So what I have learned now is to do more things to keep me occupied, to do more positive things in my life. This is one platform, this Toastmaster. Every day I think I have this fear, I should not come here, but I force myself to come here to meet all these positive people, and it gives me so much energy meeting all these people. And today a lot of I got to learn a lot from this stars, young stars, from our young stars. So like this, these things bring you out of your negative thoughts, and that is helping me in a lot of ways. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Wow, well spoken, Daisy. Very
Thank
positive.
you.
Okay. Now, next, can I request Anaka? Yes, Anaka. Yes. My topic for you is, what makes you angry? What makes you angry, Anaka?
What makes me angry? The thing that makes me really angry is a delay, or like for example, this situation right now. Everything has come to a standstill, and the requisite for moving ahead in life is to always go on with life and move faster. So if there's a delay in anything, it absolutely irks me. So if I get a chance to keep moving ahead and not ever stop, then I think that will be a blessing for me. But there are always unforeseen circumstances which we have to accept, as we don't have destiny in our hands. It's all up to someone more powerful than us. So it's better to always look ahead and not feel upset for these kind of delays. So it still makes me angry all the time, but I try to curb it. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Anita, for giving us tips how to curb our anger. Moving ahead,
I'm sorry, can I interrupt, ma'am?
Sure, sir.
Can we have permission from all the participants? Participant means every member who is in the room right now. Can we extend our session for 10-15 more minutes so we can accommodate more members? It's your permission. Otherwise, we will finish our. All right, great. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Please continue, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Moving ahead, next I would like to call Christella on board. Christella, are you there? No response.
Hello? Which name you called?
Christella. Christella is not there indeed, maybe. Okay. Can we move ahead? Now next, can we have Jaya? Is Jaya there?
Yes, a very good evening, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Yes, good evening, Jaya. My topic for you is, what will you never do? What will you never do, Jaya?
A very good evening to Toastmaster, guests, and little champions. What is the thing that I will never do? Well, maybe being dishonest, speaking lies, doing wrong things, betraying your loved and dear ones, which till today I have never done so far. I am a person, a daughter or friend, that till today I have not spoken lies to anyone, cheated anybody, or being dishonest. I have been a very good daughter, friend, a teacher, and whatever. So, yes, these are the things I've never done till today, and I continue to do so. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Jaya, for the wonderful speech. Next, may I call upon Toastmaster Prashant? Yes, Toastmaster Prashant, are you there?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you called my name, I suppose.
Yes. Okay. So we welcome you, Toastmaster Prashant, and your topic for today is your opinion on doing things right or doing right things. I repeat, you believe in doing things right or doing the right things.
Good evening, Toastmasters and friends. Doing things right or doing the right things. It's not possible to do, it is difficult to do both these things. Doing things right, yes, of course, we always try to do that. We always try to be perfect, but many times we won't be able to do it in the right way. Many will be diverted, our attention will be diverted to various other activities, our concentration will not be there. So doing things right may not be always possible, but we will always try to do the right thing, because the right thing that comes in our mind is not the implementation. It is what we think. So we will always plan, yes, I will be doing right thing only, doing good things for people, for the benefit of the people, for our family, for my own sake, for my own employer. So always we will try to do the right things. So that is, I believe that we should do that. We should always try to do that. But doing the right thing, doing the everything in a right way is not always in our hand. So yes, of course, doing it's complicating right thing and doing right thing. So always do always think to do right things, but may not be possible to do in a right way. Though we try to do that, and we should be able to do like right thing. Thank you. Over to you. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prashant, for sharing your perception. Moving ahead, can I request Monu? We have a guest. Monu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Oh, I think you're a Toastmaster. Toastmaster Monu?
Yes.
Yeah, my topic for you is, what gives your life a meaning? What gives your life a meaning? Toastmaster Monu.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jyoti. I will got a meaning for my life when I will make proud for my parents. I will make happy for all of us. I will make happy for my entire family and for others. It will give me meaning for my life if I could help others. Because if I see anyone in trouble, then I feel very bad. So in this situation, I really wanted to help each people, whoever is in trouble and not able to do anything in a life. So the meaning of my life will be successful when I will help other needy people, as well as I will try to get more success in our life. And the success in our life can only come when we will go more work. We will toil ourselves in different ways. So the things can come up in a life only when we will do hard work, as well as will get blessing from our parents as well as others. Because the things cannot good only for our hard work. We really need the blessing from others. So in a life, I definitely would like to help other people as well as do more hard work in a life, so that this way I can come up with the good meaning in my life. I can come up good meaning in the life and could reach in the top of the where I really wanted to. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Monu. Noble thoughts indeed. And I hope the requisite feedback is being shared by all the contestants. It really matters a lot. Thank you. Moving ahead, may I call upon Priya? Are you available, Priya?
Yes, I'm available.
Yes, Priya. Your topic is, just share your happiest childhood memory. Please share your happiest childhood memory, Priya.
Good evening. The happiest childhood memory was the moment when I was first time I went on the stage and spoke just 3 minutes, and that was my first public speaking moment at that moment. At that particular time, I came back with my father, and my father said one beautiful line: "What you spoke today is your heart out." And that day made him feel proud of what he spoke. And that made me realize that when you speak, when you express your heart out to anybody in life, they actually respond, they actually connect, and they actually understand that what you want and what your heart is. So, happiest moment is not each day, it's not one moment, what you do in life. Happiest moment can be created by the action you have for another person. So, for me, I believe childhood days or college days or professional life, any moment of your life, what is most important is how you express, how you make others smile. And that becomes a happiest moment for each one out there. So be happy, share happy thoughts, and keep smiling, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Priya. Your speech really touched the hearts. Moving ahead, can I have Zainab? Are you there? Zainab, no response. We move ahead. Is Siva there? Siva? No response. We move to Yashpal. Can I have Yashpal on board, please?
Yes, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are. Okay. Yashpal, my Toastmaster Yashpal, can we have your video on, please? Thank you. Yes. My topic for you is, who is a human, according to you? Who is a human? Toastmaster Yashpal.
By definition of science, anybody who is living the life of human is a human. But can we mark them as a human in terms of humanity as well? In my opinion, the real human is one who not only think about himself or his relatives or maybe his near and close one. In my thinking, the real human is a person who thinks about the society, who thinks about the larger cause, whose heart is filled with love and compassion. The real human is someone behind his every action, there is a thought that for this action, can I directly or indirectly do harm to maybe the nature or maybe the society? If at least even he is thinking about that, then as per me, that person is a human. Everyone is a human by birth, but it is taking a mammoth challenge to keep your thoughts straight, not only about us or our welfare, but to think about society and nature. So that's my answer to your question, Madam Toastmaster.
Wow, you gave us a different flavor of wisdom today. Thank you for that. Can I request, thank you. Can we have Madhuri on board? Madhuri?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are. But can we request you to have your video on as well?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My topic for you is, what makes you smile? What makes you smile, Madhuri?
What makes me smile? Oh, okay. Thank you for the wonderful topic, ma'am. I smile when I will be happy. And what makes me happy is I'm a teacher by profession. So when I have a job satisfaction, when I expect the slow learner showing interest in my class, and in a professional way, I feel I usually feel happy for a small sort of happiness, small sort of things. I feel very happy, and even in the family also, my kids, when they write a positive note, I feel happy, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, over to you, ma'am.
Wow, well spoken, Madhuri. Thank you.
Hello.
Now, yes, moving ahead, I think I've covered all the guests, so I come back to Toastmaster Ajay. Are you ready, Toastmaster Ajay?
Thank you, ma'am.
I am always ready, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now my question for you is, would you ever break a law to save a loved one? I repeat, would you ever break a law to save a loved one? Toastmaster Ajay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jyoti. That's a very, very critical and a very interesting dilemma you have put me into, whether I would break the law to save the loved one. Now, if I were to answer very, very honestly, which is the requisite of every human being to be honest to oneself, is that I would definitely break the law if I had to save the loved ones. Now, the reason is not because I find that is correct or incorrect. It's because my brother is a lawyer. So he's going to get me out of trouble if I break the law. Okay, that's the first part of it. And the second part of it, I know that when I'm going to reach into a hospital and if they know that I have broken the law, I know Dr. Farida is going to take care of it because she's going to help me to, treat that patient or the loved one. And in both the situations, I come out a winner because I have one guy protecting the law for me on one side, and I have the other medical person on the other side to take care of the loved one. So definitely, given a situation where I was put in a dilemma to save the loved one, I would break the law or not, for sure, I would break the law. Having said that, now, breaking the law is a very difficult question to answer because law is something which is interpreted on an individual basis to a certain extent. What may be right for me may be wrong for someone. If you're talking about the judiciary of the country, the legal system of the country, then let me tell you, if you move around globally, laws all across the world are very, very different. I am not able to see Ranbir, so I don't know whether I've exceeded the time, but I know I'm on a yellow Ranbir now, no problems. So I'll manage to speak for 5 seconds more, that yes, globally when you see, you have to really understand what is the implication of the law if you break something. But I think you can always overcome this law in some or the other fashion to save the loved one. I would break the law if I have to save the loved one. Over to you, Toastmaster Jyoti. Thank you so much.
Very well spoken, Ajay. I second you for that. Moving ahead, I think we have a guest, Kuruba, who wants to take part. Yes, Kuruba, we welcome you on board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. May I request you to have your video on as well? Yes. Yeah. Okay. My topic for you is, what do you want the most, Kuruba? What do you want the most?
Yeah. Thank you for very much for this wonderful topic. Regarding what do I want the most in life is to fulfill my dreams. Actually, happiness is a prerequisite or a requisite of when you lead a very happy life. Okay, it's not your happiness or anything is not based on what you earn or anything like that. But yes, we need money. But more than that, we have a inner being. Even though we earn lots of money, if we can't be happy ourselves, that is no point in being leading a life. When we are very happy, only if we follow what we want the most. Everybody have a, actually you can even say a calling or anything like that, anything for that matter. I would like to follow my dreams. Okay, because passion, what is my calling in life? It's not like everybody does a thing. It's not like a sheep is a thing like it follows everything. If it falls into a pit, the before sheep falls in the pit, it will blindly follow and fall into a pit. We are not like that. We are higher beings. So in spite of getting failure, but if we are following a new route, we are bound to fail. Like a Robert Frost, a poem I remember of a poem. There was two roads. The one was a less traveled road, and I took that less traveled road. That made all the difference. So you are bound to make failure, but the thing is, you fall 7 times, but you get up from the 8th time, and you are a better person. Because we can't become old and matured and clever if we are not being young and silly. That's it. Over to you, TTM Master.
Wow, thank you, Kuruba. I think it was a replica of value education class in the school. Okay, moving ahead, I think I missed one guest, that is Ashahar. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you.
Yes. My topic for you is, what are you most grateful for? What are you most grateful for, Ashahar?
Video, please.
Yes, in a minute. Well, I am most grateful for this life itself. When I say life, I mean my identity, my presence in this cosmos. I remember one quote from Upanishad, a philosophical book of Indian origin, which says that a man in his ignorance identifies himself with the material seed that compasses his real self. So I think I am most grateful about that real self that I have been instilled or infused. I don't know what term to use, but whatever is there, that I am most grateful about, because I believe that I am a composite being. I have my physical existence. At the same time, I have my spiritual being, which is actually my existence. So I am most grateful about that self, that real self, that in Persian we call it ana, and in Arabic we can call it ruh or whatever, that atma. So I am most grateful about that entity of mine. Over to TM Jyoti. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashahar, for that spiritual touch to your speech. Thank you. I think I've covered everyone. Yes, my topic to the captain of the ship now.
Oh, I was coming to you. I was going to give you the topic.
Okay. Okay, you want me to speak first? Okay.
Okay, as you wish, as you wish. I'm giving you a topic. Okay. Your topic, Toastmaster Jyoti. Considering your topics and topic is a bit of challenging, I'm sharing with you. Toastmaster Jyoti, in what condition or at what condition you can give up your family? In what condition, at what condition you can give up your family? Over to you.
Good evening, Toastmasters and young Cavaliers. I think the captain of the ship is not happy with my performance today, and that is why he put me in a fix with such a tough topic, but it's okay. I will try to put the requisite answer, which will able to pacify you. Now, giving up family, which is inevitable. It's something separating any part of my body from myself, which is indeed impossible. And I don't think so I will be able, I'll be getting anything that parallel to in life that can match the essence of my family, because my family is my backbone, my everything. Now I'm actually speechless, but yes, I need to cover 1 minute. I need to continue. And I think many of them are enjoying, and the captain of the ship is having a gala time. It's okay. I'm happy. At least I'm a source of entertainment for some people for some time. At least I can make you laugh, and it's okay. I carry on with this. I think it's difficult to balance. There's nothing in life that that can be replaced by your family. You are what your family has supported you today. If they are not there, I think your survival, your essence of life is gone. It fades away. And this is what I would like to conclude by saying, that I don't think so anything is there existing in this world that I would like to give away for my family. My family is my heart dearest to me. I think I rather would like to give myself away for my family. I think that would be the essence of bliss, the horizon of bliss. Over to you. I hope I have convinced you, the captain of the ship.
Beautiful. Well managed. Thank you so much.
Okay, now can I have the honor of giving you a nice topic?
Over to you, Joe, man.
Okay, so now your topic is very interesting, and I'm sure, I promise you, you'll be enjoying talking on this. Okay, now if you had to make a decision, whom would you listen to? Your wife or your best friend, and why? I repeat, if you had to make a decision, whom would you listen to? Your wife or your best friend, and why?
Thank you so much. Madam Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Jyoti. Who would I listen to if I have to make a decision? My wife or my best friend? It's been 13 years we are married, and it's been 38 years I have friends I'm associated with, which is my family as well as external family. People who are not my blood relatives, but they are my family or they are my friends. But as of now, at today's time, I would listen to only myself. I mean it. Because I know the terms and conditions, I know the relationship with my friends, with my wife, and I will listen to myself because I know my strength better than they know. Even my wife, trust me. That's what happens with every single individual. And I'm openly saying it, that I would listen to myself. I take all my decisions, be it traveling, be it toastmastering, be it speaking, be it failing, anything you take it. I love to take my decisions because if I risk my life, I'm going to borne the repercussions, the consequences going to. So I'm not going to claim responsibility from somebody else. This is what I'm sharing. Yes, I share some time with my wife, my friends, depending on the condition, depending on the deal, but I will take my own decisions because end of the day, I'm going to pay, I'm paying my bills, I'm going to bear the repercussions. Not my wife, not friends. You please take your decisions. Trust me, you will enjoy taking it because you can enjoy your achievement, cherish your achievement tomorrow. Thank you so much. Over to you, ma'am.
Very well spoken, DTM Amjad Ali. I think he took a safe lane by sprinkling a little bit of diplomacy on that, but very well spoken, very nicely done. I think with this, we come to end of today's session. I hope I have done justice and I have been able to cover each and every participant here. If I have missed anyone, my apologies. And with this, I hand over the stage to DTM Amjad Ali. Thank you, sir.
Jyoti, you have done a wonderful job, a wonderful, exceptional
Thank you,
one.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Can you all give her a big hand, please?
Myself also.
Your answers were very tricky, but yes, they all managed very well. And today your victims were quite young, actually. Most of them were young, cavaliers.
Yeah.
By the way, did Ranveer spoke?
No. You can throw a topic to him. Yes, Ranveer is left today.
Okay, so one more question to Ranveer family. Ranveer,
can I ask him a question? If you allow.
Yeah, please go ahead. Give him a topic. Ashir?
Thank you. Yes. Hey, hello Ranveer.
Hi.
A topic to you is, you are in a library and it's very cold outside, and to survive you have to burn books. Which books would you burn and why?
And who will be managing my timing? I would like to know. Thank you.
Okay, I can do it. Okay.
No, it's okay. I'll do that. I'm just doing.
Okay.
Thank you, DTM. Outside, it's very cold. I have to burn some books inside the library to survive. Books are very valuable. I feel that if I had to burn any books, I still wouldn't, because the person who's writing that books will actually feel the pain. If I make something for you with lot of love, even if it's the smallest of card, maybe on your birthday I give you, and you burn it just for your warmth, I will feel the pinch that you burned my card, and every author will feel the same. Hence, I won't burn any book. Rather, since many of the Toastmasters must be seeing me with this coat always, the red coat. I always carry this everywhere. So I think burning this will do the favor, because I would rather burn my coat or my clothes, my coat rather, because I carry it everywhere, rather than any book, because the book has so much knowledge and I cannot afford to equalize that knowledge
through anything, even through the warmth I get. So I conclude by saying if I had to burn anything, it would be my coat, which I always carry, not the books, not any type of books, maybe even some other language which I don't understand, I wouldn't, because the knowledge is incomparable and it's literally amazing, stupendous, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Over to you.
Wow, beautiful topic by Ashir and well answered by our champion. Great. Thank you so much. Can we go back to our timer, Toastmaster Gavalier Ranbir, to share the
Yes.
report, please?
Yes. I believe that anybody who speaks less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes 30 seconds is disqualified. And I feel that everybody has qualified except for Toastmaster Madhuri. She has spoken for 56 seconds. I request you, Toastmaster Madhuri, to please speak at least for 1 minute next time. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ranbir and family, Jyoti and family. Wonderful show you have conducted. Thank you so much. We thoroughly enjoyed. Really appreciate. This is actually requisite for us to enjoy this session. This is our this is one way of entertaining ourselves. This is what we are doing every week, like 3 times a week: Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Really appreciate. With that power, I don't know who gave me this power, but power vested me as host of this meeting. I adjourn the meeting. Now we have few minutes to chit chat. Over to all of you.